Best states to visit in the USA. With its glorious beaches, great weather, and undulating wine country, the Golden State is the perfect combination for a relaxing holiday. Indulge your inner child with a visit to Anaheim's Disneyland Park and discover the thrills and spills of San Diego's endless water parks. Also referred to as the Grape State, California produces nearly 90% of the nation's wine. But wine and beaches aside, Cali has some spectacular landscapes, ranging from sun-drenched coastlines to desert dunes and everything in between. In this video, we explore the best states to visit in the USA. We've collected a list of the top states to visit in the USA, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, California. With its glorious beaches, great weather, and undulating wine country, the Golden State is the perfect combination for a relaxing holiday. Indulge your inner child with a visit to Anaheim's Disneyland Park and discover the thrills and spills of San Diego's endless water parks. Also referred to as the Grape State, California produces nearly 90% of the nation's wine. But wine and beaches aside, Cali has some spectacular landscapes, ranging from sun-drenched coastlines to desert dunes and everything in between. Number 2, Florida. Florida is where the fun happens, a fact that's backed by the 90 million plus visitors that visit here every year. Known as the Sunshine State, it's chock-a-block with family-friendly attractions, from theme parks to water parks and beaches. Plus, it boasts over 230 days of sunshine a year. Orlando is undoubtedly the highlight, home to Walt Disney World Resort's Magic Kingdom, the most popular theme park in the world. But Universal Studios, the many glamorous shopping malls, and undulating golf courses also give visitors a run for their money. Number 3, Hawaii. The state of Hawaii is the longest island chain in the world, so long that it even has its time zone. The southernmost state in the United States is also the only American state made up entirely of islands. Interestingly, only 7 of these 130-plus islands are inhabited. The rest are reserved purely for adventures. Think waterfall trekking, thrilling helicopter rides, and lazy beach days. Aloha State is also a great spot. It is the only state that grows its coffee. More than a third of the world's pineapples are grown in Hawaii. Number 4, New York. New York State is tucked away in the northeastern United States. Lovingly dubbed the Empire State, it is most famous for the cosmopolitan sights of New York City, where you'll find the glitz and glamour of Manhattan's high-rises, bustling Times Square, and the new green walkways of Central Park. It's not just the Big Apple that draws visitors to the 4th most populated U.S. state, but the quieter adventures upstate, such as the captivating Adirondacks. New York State is also known for the thundering Niagara Falls. Number 5, Arizona. Arizona is an enchanting wonderland of spectacular red rock canyons and desert plateaus. But while it is most famous for the iconic landscapes of the Grand Canyon, stretching through the dramatic petrified forest and the vibrant and colorful painted desert, Arizona is so much more than that. You'll also find more mountains in the Grand Canyon state than in Switzerland. A quarter of the state is covered in America's largest unbroken ponderosa pine forests. Number 6. Alaska. Alaska, the largest U.S. state, is an astonishing place, home to thousands of rivers and streams, hundreds of thousands of astonishing glaciers, and millions of glistening lakes. These magical glaciers cover around 5% of the entire state. Alaska is an isolated place known as the last frontier because of its distance from the rest of the U.S. states. The large majority is in the Arctic. A short visit to Alaska likely won't scratch the surface, but you can get a feel for the state with expeditions to see Alaskan wildlife. Number 7. Colorado. Colorado is the highest elevated state in the United States. One of the mountain states, it's characterized by beautiful peaks, dense forests, deep canyons, and gorgeous meandering rivers. While most attractions are nature-based, the bustling capital of Denver, the mile-high city, is also worth visiting with its craft breweries and epic nightlife scene. It's home to the world's largest hot spring pool, the deepest hot spring on Earth, the highest paved road in the U.S., and the largest flat-top mountain in the world. Number 8. Texas. The second largest state in the United States, Texas really packs a punch. Situated in the south-central region, it's loved for its soaring temperatures, country music, famous Texan BBQs, and bird watching. Known as the Lone Star State, so called for its flag and former independence as a republic, Texas still feels different from the rest of the USA. Although despite its massive size that incorporates 28 cities, the proud people of Texas share the same values, patriotism, and a distinct culture. Number 9. Washington. Washington, the only state named after a president, is as good a place to start as any. It's been nicknamed the Evergreen State because of its abundance of rich green forests, particularly in Seattle, the Emerald City. Interestingly, it produces more apples than any other U.S. state and is home to North America's oldest human remains. Split in two by the Cascade Mountains, Washington State has parks, volcanoes, and idyllic islands on one side and coastal forests, farmlands, and hundreds of wineries on the other. At last in the list, number 10, Wyoming. Wyoming is both wild and wonderful. Despite its large size, it is one of America's most sparsely populated states. Here, you'll swap city sights and crowds for national parks, cowboy ranches, hot springs, and endless wilderness. But there is history to be found here, too. Wyoming was the first state to give women the right to vote in 1869. Yellowstone National Park is a major highlight for outdoorsy travelers with its extraordinary geothermal activity and wildlife-abundant plains dotted with wolves, elk, and grizzly bears. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite states to visit in the USA? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.